Hi friends, I'm Mara with Vial Designs, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 creative lettering ideas for December. As always, links to everything that I'm going to be using will be in the description, and if you want the lettering practice worksheet that goes along with this video, you can find that inside my Patreon membership, which I'm going to add the link to that as well. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to be using my archernolive.grid journal, and remember to use the code V10 to save 10%. The first lettering style that I'm going to do is ribbon lettering. As you can see here in the pencil sketch, I'm doing faux calligraphy but with a little bit of a twist, and that is that I'm thickening the abstracts as well, and I'm adding a line to make the letters look like ribbon. Every time the stroke loops or crosses itself, this is when we're mimicking the ribbon, because every ribbon needs a front side and a back side. That's what I'm trying to replicate here with the sketch. Before we get to the fun part of coloring the letters, I'm going to be using my kneaded eraser. To color the letters, I'm using the graphic glitter gel pen. It's green and teal and the red. It's better if you stay with 2 colors, one for the front of the ribbon and then one for the back. But the reason that I'm doing 3 is because I'm blending the teal and the green. I'm doing the top part with the dark color, which is the teal, and then the bottom with the green. If for any reason at any time your gel pens start skipping the ink, go ahead and grab a scrap piece of paper and scribble in it, and this is gonna help the ink flow back again into your gel pen. As I'm coloring with my glitter gel pens, I'm gonna keep in mind the lines that I sketched at the beginning, because this is where the ribbon flips over. Every top part of the ribbon I'm gonna be coloring with the teal and the green. Every back part of the ribbon is where I'm gonna be coloring with the red. If you're using 2 colors, make sure you keep that in mind. This is why I think it's so helpful to sketch it beforehand and adding those little lines, because that's going to help you know where you should be switching the colors. I have the pens open and right next to me, so I know exactly which pen I need to grab next. You can also do all the top part with one color at once and then switch to the other color. Let's take a moment to appreciate the shine on these glitter gel pens. Just be careful as you're coloring, because it's happened to me in the past where I grabbed the wrong color and messed up my piece and the ribbon lettering didn't look as good. For the next creative lettering idea for December, I'm going to be using these shorter or acrylic pens to do the lettering style. This is one of my favorites. We're going to be doing gingerbread bubble lettering. And we're going to start with the pink first, and I'm going to be doing the center of the lettering. As you saw here, I was swatching the colors because I wanted to make sure that I would pick the brown that resembles the gingerbread as closely, and the pink is to do the center decoration. I decided to do the center first instead of coloring everything brown and then layering the pink, because I just didn't know how it was going to hold. But as you can see, they're very opaque, and then you can go over to fix any imperfections or anything that you didn't like with the lettering. Next, I'm using this white gel pen to outline the pink part. I'm giving it a little bit of detail to the icing of the gingerbread cookies. I'm also using the Monoline Studio pen to do an outline of the whole word December. To add even more details to the center part, you can add these dots all around the letters. And then last but not least, I'm using this calligraphy pen to add some shadows around the word December. I absolutely love this style of lettering, but it's time to move on to the next lettering idea for December, which is Christmas Doodles bubble lettering. These 2 bubble lettering styles names, I just made them up because I wanted each of the styles that I'm showing you here today to have a name. If you want me to do the whole alphabet on each of these styles, let me know in the comments. I would love to do that. Now the E, I'm coloring in this green first, and I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. That's something that I'm doing with all the letters. I'm gonna do the coloring, and for some of them I'm gonna have to go back and add some details. The other E, I'm gonna try something a little bit different, which is I'm gonna add snow at the top. The M is going to resemble a reindeer. It's gonna look so cute once I'm finished adding the details. the B, I did it as a snowman. I absolutely love doing bubble lettering and coming up with different ways to have fun with bubble lettering. Let me know which one of these styles is your favorite and which one you would like to see the whole alphabet. Last but not least, the R is going to be a super cute elf. I'm switching to this Mr. Pen Fine Line 02. This is what I'm going to be using to do the outlines. I'm going back to the glitter gel pens to add some details here in the D as well as the E. I'm gonna go ahead and add those Christmas lights. I'm also going to be outlining every single letter, adding the details as well. For the reindeer, I'm adding the nose, also the eyes, and I'm also adding the details to the snowman. Moving on to the next lettering style. At the beginning of the video, I had a different idea for styles 4 and 5, but I decided to change it at the last minute, and so this is the sketch of the new lettering style. I like using this knitter eraser compared to a regular eraser because we'll erase most of it, but you still will have a trace of your original sketch. This makes it easier at the end. You don't have to erase all the pencil marks. For the fourth lettering style, I'm going to be using this Tombow Dual Brush Pen because I like this fine part of the Tombow Dual brush, and we're going to do a candy cane style lettering. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to write December in faux calligraphy with the thick downstrokes and the thin upstrokes. And I'm gonna be adding these little blocks of red to resemble the candy cane. I love this lettering style for December. I think it's just perfect. One pro tip, keep the white gel pen handy because it's going to be the lifesaver to fix those little mistakes on the letters. We're going to give a little bit of a 3D vibe using a gray brush pen. I'm using the CALLIGRAPHY gray pen, and I'm going to be adding a shadow. Now, as you can see, I'm leaving a little bit of a space between the letter and my shadow, and this is what helps to create that 3D effect. For the last creative lettering idea for December, we are doing a lowercase block lettering style. Now this one is a little bit different because we, instead of coloring the actual letters, we're gonna color the outside. We're gonna do an outline around the letters, and we're gonna leave the actual letters blank. I'm using the same red acrylic pen from Shadow Art. Went back to my monoline studio pens and I'm adding an outline around the letters, and as you can see, I'm also using the white gel pen to fix some of the mistakes. The goal with your letters is to try as much as possible for them to have the same thickness all around. if you found this video helpful, I would love if you give it a like and subscribe. That's a free way that you can support me and my channel. These are the 5 creative lettering ideas. Let me know which one was your favorite, and if you tried them, don't forget to tag me at Vial Designs. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want even more creative lettering ideas, be sure to check out this video next. I will see you there.